Give me a second. Were you or
yeah.
whatever. I'll get it.
All right, Kelsey, you can find the link on Simple Blasphemy's Facebook page to just share away.
All right. Let me do that.
It's too late now.
Hey, blasphemers, welcome to Simple Blasphemy, where we have the best times with the worst topics.
We're three friends that discuss everything and nothing, from wacky headlines to games and trivia. All subjects bizarre and risque are on the table.
Our weekly guests range from friends, musicians, and artists to professionals in a variety of industries.
We go live on Facebook and YouTube every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern.
Want to support the show? Join our Patreon. You can find it and more at www.simpleblasphemy.com.
So grab a drink and join it!
It's too late now. This is Simple Blasphemy.
Oh, did I leave that up there? Welcome to the Simple Blasphemy podcast, all you blasphemers out there. My name is Zach Ward, and I have here with me always Andy's.
I am Andy, and I am up north for one final time at my family's cottage.
Okay, and Mr. Zach Green.
Hey, really quick, can anybody that listens to the show just friend me on Facebook? I'm under Voice of Reason, and there's a little cartoon guy with a hammer. That is all. Thanks for being here. Bye-bye.
Wait, not bye.
Voice
Well,
of
that's
Reason.
the show this evening, everybody. Thank you for joining us.
Look for me. I'm out.
And our very special guest here, Kelsey, returning.
Hello.
Normally we have Amanda. Amanda had some surgery done, and she is under the weather, so we hope that she feels better, of course. And all the info on the show, including episodes, guests, and everything else, can be found at simpleblasphemy.com. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. Now, Kelsey, I don't remember if we did this with you or not, so
Come up with different answers.
yeah, there you go. 4 questions at you, quickly. If you had a superpower, what would it be? If you
Oh,
could have
I
one.
literally just said this to somebody the other day. Now let me try and think of what I said. Oh shit, because it was something.
Maybe the
We're not going to hold you
Right.
accountable. We won't hold you accountable.
No.
fine.
Because I did. I said something like I would have the power to something, and then I don't know. But I don't know. I would probably, if I had a, just coming off the top right now, if I had a superpower, what would it be? I don't know. I'd like to teleport.
Okay.
But would
You gotta destroy
I always have a
that.
follow-up question to
Great.
this.
Keep it coming. Bring it on.
Zach Ward, is it okay if I ask a follow-up question?
Of course it is. It's your show.
Okay. No. So I want to go with the raspberry jam theory. So that basically says that to teleport, you need to deconstitute your entire body.
Yeah,
into
like
your
Star
muscle.
Trek style.
Just kind of.
Like
Actual
Willy
audio.
Wonka style.
It's not pretty like Willy Wonka or Star Trek. It's more like you just turn into jelly.
You just asked if I wanted to have a superpower. You didn't tell me that I had to like make it it was gonna like be like factually happening. Like,
But I was gonna ask if somebody does like the teleport thing. It's like, okay, do you realize that this is you're gonna and then you're gonna
it could be
somewhere else.
messy on the other end.
Your clothes won't exist. You may have a vulva growing out of your shoulder.
Okay. All right.
Wait,
I mean,
how are they able to? How are they able to come back without their clothes infused in their body?
Wait, I was gonna say growing out of my shoulder. That would make things a little easier. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, some people wear their hearts on their sleeve. Me, I wear my clit on my sleeve.
It'd be a whole nother experience post
Was it
COVID.
Is it like the
Talk about
Davidson
rubbing
thing?
elbows, rubbing shoulders? Hey.
Maybe you should try something different. Keep going, please.
Boy, if this isn't a taste of what this show is going to be today, you are in for a
It's
treat.
gonna get worse, man, because I'm
Age-
about to go
or
down and
question-
get some more drink.
Yeah. Question
I'm on
number
Next
two.
vacation.
Question number 2. What age do you consider old?
Oh God. Well, since I'm now in my 20s, no.
20s.
I think 40 is the new 20. So, and I work with my job, we come across a lot of elderly people. So I would say, to me, actually old is like 70.
Okay.
Like when I feel like I gotta like slow down and stop traveling and shit like that. Like that's
that's a good way to
like
answer.
70.
That's a really good way to answer that.
Well, I know this one of our wards, like one of the people that we take care of, like actually she's not even our ward anymore. My boss is no longer takes care of her, but she chose to have him keep taking care of her money.
Ah.
So she like
That sounds like a
has
word
been
to me.
traveling. Well, yeah, but because she was able to save more with him taking care of her finances, so he just kind of like does it for her anyways. But she doesn't pay him or anything. He just does it because he loves her. But anyway, she's been able to travel all around the world and she's into her 70s now. So I look at her and I'm like, woo, like she's pushing it because she's kind of like reaching that point where she's not physically able to like move, like, you know, her mobility's getting to that point. So it's like when my mobility goes and I can't like support myself or stand on my own, like that's when I'm gonna feel old.
See,
like,
for like
old AF.
when I'm all around the world and statues crumble for me, I think. All right, question number.
It's over for me when I can't wipe anymore.
Oh boy. Okay.
There you go.
That's when you buy a bidet.
Bidet all the way.
That's true. That's true. True.
Question number.
I can
3.
go another 10 years now.
Question number 3. What is your celebrity hall pass? Who is your celebrity?
Oh,
hall
Paul
pass?
Rudd, without a question. Is if I can't figure out whether he's straight though. So
Oh, Paul Rudd's completely straight. The thing is that the guy hasn't aged since.
I know. Since Clueless. Hello, remember him in Clueless? As the
Friends?
older brother.
He was in Friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was Lisa,
Oh yeah,
Lisa
I do remember
Kudrow's
that.
guy for a little while. That was around
Yeah.
the Clueless time.
Yeah.
No different than
Yeah,
that.
but
Mad
I
Men.
was like, oh hell yeah, I would have done my stepbrother in Clueless. Like I was like, oh move over, fucking
That's
Alicia Silverstone.
Do you realize how
Much of
popular that would
Pornhub.
be these days?
Huh?
Wow, she slept with her stepbrother. This is popular shit right now. We're
All
in
right.
a post Game of Thrones thing.
Yeah.
Oh yes, the Jamie and Cersei. Yes,
The intercest.
but they were real brother and sister, not stepbrother. Stepbrother means you're not physically related.
It's a fine line at that point. I'm sorry.
And their
It's a heck
parents
of a
were
good
divorced, so they weren't stepbrother and sister anymore. They weren't married anymore. But I get it. Like growing up together like that, that's still gross. But yes, if my stepbrother was Paul Rudd and my parents were divorced, I definitely would have considered it. Let's put it that way.
The parents' divorce seems like it would be a really that's the thing that does it. You know, if our parents are together, I'm not going to do it. But since they're divorced,
well,
Paul
no
Rudd.
shit. Yeah, it's like, because then there's that technicality.
There's a
It might just
technicality
be
of the
on
parents.
paper, but it still exists.
All right. Last question,
Poor Zach.
Kelsey. What is? You guys could go on forever. It's like we can
I
just
know.
turn-
No, we
Zach
can
Green and
back
I
and
just
forth on
like,
this.
we'll see you guys later. Yeah.
It's the new,
I already said
podcast that
I'm
starting
done.
with Kelsey.
I'm out. I'm
You're
out.
checked out.
Oh shit.
Kelsey, the worst job you've ever had. What the heck?
I worked at a
Yeah.
Dollar Tree. I don't know. I've never really had any horrible jobs. Like I'm trying to remember like where I've like walked. I've quit before. Like what made me quit, like someplace that I've quit.
Dollar stores suck. I worked at a dollar
Yeah, I
store.
worked at a Dollar Tree.
Yeah.
And I was a manager or whatever. And it was just kind of like it was just a bitch. Like, you know what I mean? It was just like a thankless job. And I think really at the time I had gotten pregnant with my oldest and I was kind of over it. Like I was over the job and I just had found something else that was going to suit me better. So, but with her, I've really never had any, actually maybe like my worst job where I've had the most drama was when I worked at Star Diner. Like, let's be real.
about my
Is that
fucking
because
job.
people would smack you in private places when you were walking by their table and stuff like that?
Yeah, I mean that had happened. Actually, where that happened more was when I worked at Jed's. But when
And
I worked
Dollar
at
Tree.
Jed's,
And the Dollar
Tree,
Tree.
they're like, this is just $1, like you too. No, just kidding.
So
Much
No,
for
but
Andy.
they're making it rain in Dollar Tree. No.
Yeah.
That's how Toledo does it.
So Kelsey,
You'll do better in Toledo.
Kelsey, I have to ask you this. Since you worked at the Dollar Tree or whatnot. Now, did you ever work there and think, man, I wish I could work at Family Dollar or Five Below, or is there
Or
a
Dollar General.
Is there like a mecca of a hierarchy of dollar stores?
yeah?
Is that what you're asking me?
Is there a
For
Amway?
me personally, because like I am a bargain shopper kind of person like that. Well, Five Below didn't exist in our area then. Let's put it that way. So I didn't even know that was a thing. It would have been like Family Dollar and Dollar General and Dollar Tree. And so like if I had to say, in my opinion, I always thought the Dollar Tree was the best because literally everything is actually $1. It was like a literal dollar
Right.
store. Like, you know what I mean? And that was just like my thing because I thought it was fun, you know? But so no, there was not like I'm at the Dollar Tree, but really I'm trying to get this place. Like when it comes to
Right.
like the bargain bin shopping. Like,
Man, one of these days I can move my way up from Dollar Tree to Ollie's Bargain Outlet.
or
and then
Family
end up
Dollar, which also didn't
fucking
exist.
Big
Yeah.
Lots.
So-
Dollar
However, I
Giant
do
was the
miss
one I worked at.
Savor.
So
Dollar
Savers
Giant?
was awesome. Yeah, I
Well, I
worked
miss
at Dollar
it.
Giant.
I do miss
Savers
Savers,
are
but
Oh, which reminds me, Zach Ward, now that we're talking about dollar stores, did you see my meme that I shared? Or maybe you shared it the other day. That was talking about how dollar stores in the UK are called Pound Town.
yes, I did. But I shared that, didn't I?
Maybe.
I thought I shared it.
I don't
Comp
know.
Town?
All I know is that I'm not seeing your mouth move.
Pound
and
Town.
That's funny to me. Yeah.
No, he doesn't. But yeah, in the UK they're called Pound Town. Fuck yeah.
That's
There we
hilarious.
go. Okay, you had a
What I'm gonna
lag.
take with my wife is you know what? I'm gonna take out dinner and then we're going to
To Pound Town, yeah. And they were
Which is
saying like
8 Mile
everybody
in Detroit.
doesn't understand why the people in America think that's hilarious. Like, you know what I mean? Like we think Pound Town's fucking funny. But
Well, it's
they don't
like
think
it's like
funny.
taking my wife to buy a bag of sporting goods at Dick's and saying I brought her home a bag of dicks.
Bag of dicks.
So before we move on here, we got to give a shout out again. India came crushing in at the #1 country
I
listening
love
to the
India.
show.
You know, I'm thinking about moving there.
Really?
Actually.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
India came in.
I know.
Denver as a city went down to #3, and #2 was oh shoot, why is it slipping me? I'm so sorry.
Angola, Indiana.
No, it was a new place. It
Which
was
is funny 'cause I know right
Washington,
where that's at.
Washington,
You've been there.
Virginia, I
I used to live in
believe.
Fort Wayne.
So anyway,
Washington, Virginia.
give a shout out to all the listeners around the globe. And speaking of shout outs, here's
Shout out.
Tanner.
Oh,
What's up, guys? It's Tanner Wirtz. I want to give a big shout out to anybody who is a registered voter. Well, all of you should be, because we got to make sure Zach Green gets in office. Zach Green 2020, y'all.
There we
I
go.
agree. Holy shit, I agree. I wanted to see that person in the background made the basket.
Zach Green 2020.
Yeah, I know.
Wow, I didn't see
If
that.
you don't
coming.
vote for my policies, vote for my pigtails.
Dude, I'm done with this fucking
Mic
human.
drop.
I'm done with these humans. I'm out of here.
That is funny.
You guys are on your own. I'm
That's a
sorry.
fucking touchdown.
Green, what would be your #1 policy to tackle if you actually?
Ooh, I want to hear this.
No, it's real simple, man, and I'm surprised this really hasn't become a thing. It's #1, don't be a dick. #2, be kind. That's all it is, man.
But
You,
can I tell
you,
you
you,
something?
you don't have to do your God's dirty work with like killing people and making things right. Just don't be a dick and be kind.
Hey, by the
Everything
way,
else after that falls into place.
we live in a society now that's trying to be gender neutral. I don't think you could say be a dick anymore because that's too selective. So I'm just saying, if you're, I'm trying to
Well,
be
you
your
know,
publicist.
it's be an asshole.
Don't be an
basically.
asshole.
Come on, man.
Because
There you go.
everybody's got an
Everybody's
asshole.
Don't be a dick. Don't be an asshole. Don't be a dick.
Exactly.
Whoa,
Refrain
whoa!
is-
How did you do that, Warren? That was magical.
I know you are seriously laggy. And it's making me cray.
I need
Make-
to play a first-person shooter with you so I can kick your ass.
I
Yeah,
know,
really.
right? 'Cause he'd be stuck in one spot for 5 minutes, so you just be
Walking into the
tapping him.
wall and shit.
Trust me, no one
like
is.
on The Office where Jim's walking into the wall and Karen makes him
You
turn
know-
around, stabs him right in the face.
I'm trying to catch up on all of the sitcoms that I've missed. So I started off with Community.
I've never
And
watched that.
I love it to death. It's great. It's fantastic. So like Community, Parks and Rec, and The Office have always been off my radar. I've never done anything.
Oh, The
like that.
Office is like my freaking fave. And I've watched Parks and Rec a few times through too.
Okay, so if I'm to make, because I've already taken your suggestion, I want to watch The Office. I want to watch Parks
It's
and
the
Rec.
best.
Community is amazing.
I've heard everybody likes it. Is
Oh
that
my
the
God.
dude, the Asian dude that I'll allow it? That's where the meme comes from.
Well,
The
yeah,
Asian
that's
guy.
Ken Jeong. The
Yeah. I don't know.
Well,
All
no,
right.
it's very mean.
So
very
everybody check in with Andy to see how his sitcom show watching, binge drinking is happening. And let's hit a couple articles. Now, I will tell you that
Okay, Andy.
I will tell you that we will play the
happens
game.
all the time.
Stay tuned. We will play the game. Name that sexual position once again.
yeah.
So it's been a blast. Stick around for that. And in the chat, if you comment, you can play along as well. So having said that, let's hit some of the news that you need to know. Here we go. Jeweler buries $1 million of treasure around Michigan and is selling tickets for a quest.
Oh,
Zach
I
Green.
would so do that.
Yeah, Zach Green. What's is this
Why
why Andy?
not?
Is this why Andy's up north? What's going on?
Yeah.
Right?
Could you
We're
imagine?
onto you. We're
This
onto
is
you.
this is not the first time I've heard a similar story about something like this. But is that not fun and cool or what?
That's fucking sweet and cool.
Yeah, especially if you're going out of business and you want.
Are they going out of business? Is that what's
No, I'm
going
just-
on? They're
well,
going out
I
of,
mean,
oh.
If,
I was like,
if
that would
you
be
are,
really
that'd be
cool
the
if
perfect
they're
way
going
to
out
try
of
to like.
business and they're like, I'm going to sell tickets
Yeah.
to just maybe find some of my fortune.
Bury your
What a
fucking
fucking awesome
stock and sell
last-
tickets.
What a last ditch effort. What a great last ditch effort. Like this
Oh,
is I
yeah.
have nothing less. I can't fix this. I'm going to just say let's bury some shit.
I mean, Green, you've got a scavenger hunt in your garage for your Challenger Chargers and pieces everywhere, right?
Sure,
It's,
Why did he take?
what
Does
is
he
that?
have a few cars that are disassembled? I'm sorry.
Do
one.
not
I have
sound
one
Zach.
car that I'm restoring. It's a 1970 Challenger. But I know where
It's
all the
beautiful.
pieces are, and they're all marked and cataloged.
Okay,
But-
all right.
You
So they-
shouldn't think any.
There's a lot of shit around this house. You
know.
know, I actually have the plans for Warp Drive somewhere scattered among the house here, lost.
So really quickly,
Warp Drive, Warp Speed.
Warp Drive.
this
Yep.
guy,
Warp Speed.
this guy that's selling
And
tickets
is
for
there
this.
a DeLorean scattered throughout your house too? Because if we
What
No,
I
I,
see the
didn't,
other day, it
I
says-
didn't have enough money to
No.
buy DeLorean.
What is that? Used DeLorean
Wait,
for sale?
here's a
Only used
question.
time to time.
if we had the DeLorean right now, would we go backwards or fucking forwards?
Backwards
Yeah.
immediately.
To do what?
I can't
Anything but
say.
the-
I can't say on the internet.
It doesn't matter. There would be a lot of
Okay,
coke under the seat.
okay.
There'd be a lot of coke under the seat.
No matter where you're going, there's gonna be a lot of coke.
There will be a 1980s Coke binge first,
You know.
and then the second thing I can't talk about on the internet.
It has
All
nothing
right,
to do
well,
with
if
the
it,
fucking
if it
car.
starts with murdering some people, I'm down. No, I'm just kidding.
I cannot confirm nor deny that would be my plan.
Jesus. Okay.
Where?
So you guys are down
Dude,
with the booty
I
hunt.
fucking hate Adam Levine. Okay.
No, I would totally booty hunt. I would booty hunt. Booty hunt for real. I'm like, X marks the spot. And let's just skip over the Adam Levine thing. I saw Zach Ward's face.
Why do people?
No, but wait a minute. You're talking about
Why
booty
people
hunt? Like
hate-
you're going to go back and do like a death list of people you
No,
want to sleep with?
I think Ward's going back, trying to get back on track.
I know, and it's my cause as a human being to defend that.
And derail this.
Yeah, and Yeah.
But what do you want to say about? Well, hold on. What's the big deal with
With Adam Levine?
Adam Levine? What's the?
Like, why
know
you
that.
hate-
I'm just,
Why are you hating on him?
no.
Why did
it's
he
not him.
fire his
I'm not even
band?
gonna lie. I have an Adam Levine dress from Kmart.
He's a very good-looking man with a good voice. I don't hate him.
Although I am behind the whole. Okay, so if we want to touch on the Adam Levine thing for just a second, Mr.
Let's
Ward.
touch something.
When I'm but we're talking about it when we're talking about. Remember when we did he did the what's it called, the Super Bowl halftime show or whatever?
Yeah.
In his little pants that show his Adam Levine right there, Okay.
And then he took his
So
shirt
then
off
we're
and he
gonna
had like
fast-
all these prison tattoos and
Well,
shit.
that's what I'm saying. But then he's got the little V thing like all low. Okay, so then we're gonna fast forward to J-Lo and Shakira. So everybody wants to be all mad that they're all voluptuous and gorge, but really, like, we could basically see at the beginning of Adam Levine's like piece,
This
and
panel.
like they're not allowed to like wear short shorts. Like,
that was
what's
his
the
panel.
problem?
That was the start of his panel. It was his dick root.
Thank you. Yes, it is Dick Root. You know what I'm talking about, though. If the
Oh.
D were a, if the
Oh, I watched
D were a tree. If the
I
D
will-
were a
I taste
tree
mustard.
to be rooted.
I will tell you this.
The ball, the root ball, if you will, is beneath.
I oh man.
I'm sorry.
God, we got the giggles.
I'm sorry.
No.
So anyway,
I'll stop.
No. Hey, listen, I need to be lifted up on an eagle's wings, man.
yeah, let's
On the wings.
Lift
We
us
got-
up, Ward.
we've got so much to do here tonight.
us up.
Let's focus. All right.
All right, I want to know.
So here's the next news article that you need to know, folks. And thanks for everybody that's tuning in. Looks like we got some people in the chat on YouTube at least.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, this is Kelsey, by the way. Amanda is under the weather. We obviously hope that she recovers. She had some medical procedures and she's not feeling good. And
She
Kelsey,
texted us and she said, "My neck,
My
my
back."
back. You is this a yeah? Okay. Next
My
article.
penis,
Here we go.
My buttocks. My penis. My buttocks.
So here we go. Kelsey, I comment for you. Okay, this is more for you. Colorado woman finds snake inside toilet bowl. What would you do if you went into your bathroom and perhaps you're about to lose it, and you come across what would appear to be yeah,
you make the snake."
Anyways, yeah.
would you risk?
What would I do?
Would you evacuate and flush, or would you?
You just evacuate.
Yeah.
Would you poop something of equal length?
I suppose it would depend on what I ate the day before. Anyway, no, I'm just saying. Anyways,
Hopefully, it wasn't like a hamster.
They called it the poop squeak.
Okay, let me bring us.
So what
Green
I
is
would
like
do-
losing his mind right now.
what I would do is probably not go to the bathroom and close the lid and figure
you
out a
tub it?
plan. Would I tub it? No, but I peed in a sink. I'm not even gonna
What
lie.
the hell? What's tub it mean? Does that mean
Poop in the tub. I'm assuming that's what he means.
Green
Poop
talks
in the
about this all the
tub.
time. Green talks about this all the time. Where he
What
is
would you do,
running,
Green?
He's running
did
to
I
the
do?
toilet.
He's running. Yeah.
Okay,
Oh.
let's rephrase this. Green, you're running to the toilet. You're about to lose your cookies, right? You
Yeah.
open the lid because you had enough time, thankfully, and you see there's a snake.
Snake. There's a snake in my boot.
Actually, it really
Someone's
happened
poisoned the
once
water hole.
when I was in the downstairs bathroom next to my workshop.
Oh,
I had to run there,
Here
through
we
the
go.
lid open, and there was a frog
Mm.
in
Mm.
my
Well,
Did you
That's
shit on the
toilet.
frog?
There was a goddamn fucking frog in the fucking
I feel
toilet.
bad for that
Was it-
frog.
And
No, thank God I had it wasn't a fucking emergency and not like pooping on top of the toilet lid. I ran upstairs and went to the other bathroom.
You shop vac that guy?
No, I mean, after I took care of myself, I went back down and just picked the frog up and took it outside. But I guess it must have been somehow fell from the tree that was overhanging the house, and then jumped in the standpipe that.
Okay.
I mean, that's the only thing. But yeah, I literally opened up my fucking toilet bowl, and there's a frog in there, man. It never happened to me before.
I would have probably like gloved up and grabbed him out of there, to be quite frank.
Gloved up.
Why would you have to glove up? It's just a frog.
Because she's a medic, that's why.
It's a toilet.
Well, I mean, how clean do you keep your toilets?
Kelsey, you got rubber gloves around the house, don't you?
I mean, you keep your toilets. You keep your toilets clean, right? You don't have that fucking ring of fucking bacteria growing, do you? Right? You keep your toilets clean, right? You never had that ring fucking. Yeah, so I mean.
Let's go see my toilet. No, I'm just kidding.
It's just a frog, Take the frog out, lick the frog, get high, fucking set it free.
Lick the frog. We're licking frogs now? Is this fucking, what is that? South Park
Lick
or?
the frog.
Is that South Park?
All right.
Right?
We got a lot of ground to cover here yet. There we
Or
go.
is it Family Guy?
I don't.
Or is it? Which was it?
I don't know.
I'm trying to think. I don't know.
Probably been in a million
Are you
things.
being ironic? Because
Don't
I
you
swear
think?
it's licking toad. It was one of the. It was
A frog,
it was Family
toad,
Guy,
whatever. I
Family
can't tell the
Guy
difference.
or-
The goddamn fucking.
Family Guy, or South Park that had literally an episode, and when they licked toads, it was like
Or Beavis and Butthead.
it wasn't Beavis and Butthead, but it's like they like were like mushrooms, like you know what I mean. It was like licking
Oh, yeah,
toad.
yeah.
Like the whole episode was about licking toad or whatever, like whatever. Anyways,
Oh, licking. Andy, you've looked at
I'm gonna
toad,
look
haven't
this
you?
shit up.
No, but unfortunately, I've been
what's the grossest thing you've licked?
looking around on the internet because there are people in the chat, and I've been looking around on the internet to just check out who some of these people are, and one of them is holding a.
It's The Simpsons. It's The Simpsons where they lick toad. But go ahead.
No, somebody's
Okay.
holding a pocket pussy in one of their pictures.
Shot back in with the brush.
I
Pocket
was
pussy.
On the
entranced.
on the YouTubes.
And the tubes.
Sure.
And by the way,
I'm not going to specify right now. They can think about it themselves. But I went through the pictures. And I'm like, oh, that's a vulva.
and before we get to this next
Actually.
article, I might as well say we are streaming to Twitch and YouTube and Facebook, folks. So if there is another
Twitch,
preference,
Twitch.
do like,
Wow. that's
here we go.
amazing.
Next article on the news that you need to know today. Some strip clubs offering coronavirus-free lap dances. Yeah.
Guarantee corona free.
How could Kelsey, how would
How do I
someone
do that?
No, I mean not literally, but how anybody, I suppose, how would you be able to guarantee that one? Do you put a mask on the your front butt or what?
I'm imagining the schematics of that. Do you have a shirt with a button here and a button there?
I mean, if you think about it, when there was months of no lap dancing
How
and
do
stuff
you
like
do
that,
Well,
you know,
yeah, but did you read all the articles where the Portland strippers started doing topless food delivery?
right? And that's
Because now
great.
they can do topless in Portland now, right? I mean, isn't the whole state like I think they passed a law that you can like go topless now in
Why not?
Colorado, right?
I think you can go topless in Columbus, Ohio, by the
So
way.
anywho, I think that they definitely like adjusted and made some things work in some different areas of the country. But yeah, definitely. Yeah, we took a break from are the strip clubs open around here now?
I have no idea, but
Yeah, me neither. I haven't.
they help make the world go
in
round.
a
So
while.
open that ship.
Help make something go around. Heart rate, blood flow.
Hopefully not COVID. You just got
Exactly.
busted
That's
big
what
time.
we're trying to decide.
So-
Ryan.
Hi.
So
Oh,
folks,
dude.
I put in a text.
Is it?
I put
is
in
it-
Put in a drink order.
I was going to say, is that cart service right there? Awesome.
Damn it.
all right, we have
That's a fucking luxury.
AK, folks. All right,
Don't
here
act
we
like
go.
you don't get it back. Okay. You know.
We have reached the point of this podcast where we're going to play a very fun game that's called Name That Sexual Position. Now, I will tell you, folks,
Oh shit.
if you're in the chat, feel free to play along.
Oh,
It
no.
can be really funny.
There's a guy in the chat who's not playing nice in the StreamYard chat. So if anybody wants to help me light him on fire, that'd be fantastic.
Oh, I don't even know what that means.
I don't even know what you mean. So here we go. We are about to play the game that is sweeping the nation. Name that sexual position. Now,
Is it really sweeping the nation?
no, but
I didn't know if I was late to the game.
we're trying to make it sweep the nation. So I don't know what to say, but
No, I'm serious.
I am going.
like
This is
it.
how this game works. I'm going to read you the description of the sexual position, and you have to guess the name. Now, we're lucky today because we actually have a lot of sexual positions that have multiple names. So there's multiple chances you can win.
Great.
However,
good.
The first one does not. The first one only has one, I believe. If I do believe. So, if you could monitor the chat if anybody has any funny names for these positions, can you also help out? Here we go. Number one. This is very similar to the missionary position, except your body is positioned farther up to one side. Instead of being chest to chest, your chest is near your partner's shoulders. Have them bend their legs about 45 degrees to tilt their hips up. This causes the base of your shaft to maintain constant contact with the clitoris. Anybody guess what position this could possibly be? And there's only one answer.
What a sweetheart. Good job for you.
I know, right? I know. They say you're sweet.
What a sweetheart. You're a sweetheart. Dude, awesome. Fantastic.
So anybody that's an audio
take care.
All right.
Well, let's see. Maybe later we'll try this out. I don't know. Let's see.
Andy.
I have no idea.
Andy. So you started talking, but our audio listeners that don't have video probably need to know what you're talking about.
I'm sorry. So Kelsey's got
Boy toy.
manservant.
No.
The manservant was given a glass a little bit ago and instructed to concoct something in the kitchen. And then he brought it back and he bowed. He went, "Yes, mistress. Yes, mistress." But we were all very complimentary of him because you got to take care of your lady, man.
Yeah, you do.
He does.
So
He takes care of his lady.
speaking of taking care of your lady, Zach Green, what name do you think this sexual position is?
The Cleveland Steamer.
Andy Clark, do you have any guesses to this very similar to the missionary position?
I'm going to call it the here's the church, here's the steeple, open your legs, and here's all the people.
Yeah, that takes 3 people. Anyway, Kelsey, name to the sexual
see close to him now that he said. I was gonna say that take it to church.
Take it to church. That's your okay. So
Don't
number
worry,
one,
baby, I'm
the
gonna
first
get you
one's called the cat.
The fuck?
The
My
cat.
cat never fucks me like that.
All right. Really, Andy?
Is that wait? Can you read the description of it again?
Sure. This is arousing.
Oh my God, my tent.
This very similar to the missionary position.
It doesn't do
Except
anything.
your body is positioned farther up and to one side instead of being on the chest to chest. Your chest is near your partner's shoulder, basically. So yes, folks. And if you are
Okay.
all right, so we got no winners here on that one. So let's go to number
cat.
The cat.
That's what you say.
Here comes number 2.
Meow.
Now you are in luck because number 2 has 2 different answers. So here we go. Move to the edge of the bed and lie back with your head and shoulders on the floor as your partner straddles you. The blood will rush to your head, creating a mind-blowing sensations upon orgasm. Do you have any guesses on what position that could possibly be? Zach Green. Sorry, should probably help.
The Boblo blow.
The Bob Lowe blow. Okay, Andy Clark.
I'm gonna go with the the PJ Philium is what it's
Okay.
called.
PJ Philium. All right. Kelsey.
Upside
Once
down
again.
pound, upside down pound town.
Upside down pound town. All right.
It's called the Pound Town Upside Down.
All right. So
Seriously though, we've got people. There's
Who
people
cares?
fighting in our chat right now.
That's
and
good.
I gotta
go.
I
You gotta
have
go
to
check it
address
out. No, just
Get
go
'em,
check it out.
get
Here we
'em.
go. This is the answer. The waterfall,
Oh, it was so
aka
close.
the head rush.
Ah,
Why is the nipple white? Why is the area?
I don't know.
My
So,
God.
Don't
What's wrong
go
with the guy's
chasing
fucking chin? What's wrong with the guy's chin, man?
You should probably chase that waterfall.
so here we go. That is it, aka the head rush.
Head rush.
So
Oh,
far,
God, I got a head rush.
that is it. 0-0-0. We will
not
move
good at
on
this.
to question.
I never
Or,
read the Kama Sutra.
Sexual position number 3. Now, pay attention, everybody. You got to almost close your eyes and envision. And even if you're driving,
I
don't
do.
close
I
your
was
eyes.
like head back earlier.
If you are driving, please
Oh,
don't
don't.
close
Yes,
your eyes.
please don't close your eyes.
Don't
Don't
let-
jerk and drive.
Don't.
Which was actually no.
Jerk and drive.
No,
Don't
it
jerk
was
and drive?
actually an actual thing that happened in a state. I think it might. I don't know what state it was, but it was a campaign that they put out. Like, I don't know how it got passed. However many people that needed to approve this shit, but literally, don't jerk and drive was on billboards. You could probably Google it and tell me which state it was. I'm not going to do it for you. But at the same time, don't jerk and drive was on billboards, and it was their campaign for
last
no distracted driving. So
The last time I tried to do that was in the 19.
Wait a second. Hold on a second.
Disjacted driving.
Distracted driving.
No,
Last time I tried to do that was in a
I'm gonna look it up. Look,
1980
don't jerk and drive. I'm gonna
Pontiac
look it up.
Sunbird 4-speed.
Okay, that's creepy.
I was driving around.
Kelsey, now did this advertisement?
South Dakota polls don't jerk and drive ad campaign. Yep.
Kelsey, now was this geared to
South
just
Dakota.
men or is this to women and men?
I mean, is it two men or women and men? I suppose women can jerk and drive. Don't.
It's a little easier if you're wearing a skirt.
If they're driving a manual transmission, they can flick and stick.
I used to drive a stick. I have a save the fucking save
Okay.
it. Yep. No. Save the manual.
All right,
But
here
no,
we
yeah,
go.
Don't flick and
Me
stick.
too.
For
like
our
it.
panel, Zach, Kelsey, and Andy, please just close your eyes and think about this, and
Okay.
let's figure out this. Now you're in luck because this position has 3 different optional names, so you even more chances to win. Here we go. Kneel on the floor with your mate lying on the edge of the bed. Raise one of their legs and ask them to support it by wrapping their hands around their hamstring just below the knee. With one hip raised, your partner will be able to add some movement to aid in their
Yeah,
stroking
right?
or to help move you to the perfect spot. Zach Green, what position do you think this is? And if you don't know what it is, what position, what would you name it if that's the case?
Take a knee.
Oh, that's okay. All right. Andy Clark.
No, go with Kelsey first. I'm still
No.
thinking.
I was counting on you.
Still
No,
formulating.
Zach Ward first. Zach Ward. What would you name it?
That's
I'm
the
looking-
Why
shitty
doesn't
part is
Zach
this
Ward
dude always
ever
asks the
answer?
questions. He
Because
never
I have
answers
the
never
answer.
questions.
answer.
I have the answers in front of me.
Oh, that's true.
Oh,
You
then what about
silly
you?
stoners. You silly stoners.
Okay, hold on. Let me. Yeah, I know. I'm like calculating.
Do I need to do this again?
Huh?
Recalculating route.
Would you like me to read this again?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Here we go. Kneel on the
And
floor.
wait, No, in a English accent, please.
Kneel on the floor.
Do
With
a
the mic
good
lying on the edge of the bed.
on edge of the bed.
Wise up in the leg and ask them to support it with weapon the hamstring.
Put your
Just
thigh up
below
in
the
the
knee.
face.
With a hip raise, your partner will be able to add some movement to aid the stroking or move you to the perfect position.
Perfect position.
Oh my god.
Okay.
It's very Cockney. Good job. And you know
Kelsey, what are you doing?
That's what I'm going to call it.
I'm
gonna
trying
call
not
that
to laugh so
position-
that I didn't interrupt your fucking thing.
What's
It's called the
name of
Cockney.
The Cockney. Okay, thank you, Andy. That was actually pretty funny. Kelsey, what's the name of the position, or what would you name it?
The undertow.
Okay. It's actually called One Up.
Why is it one up?
It's
It's
one,
one
up.
leg up.
Or it's called AK over your shoulder, or also known as the hamstring
Hamstring
stretch.
stretch. I should
Well,
probably
it depends.
think about those things that
So-
are.
So if you're a nerd, it's the one up. If you're a workout freak, it's the hamstring stretch.
Yeah.
Or if you're anybody else, it's the over your shoulder because that's like the literal version of it. Okay.
Over the
exactly.
shoulder. Yeah, I don't think I don't. That's a bra.
That is the bra. We've got 2 more to go, so here we go. Here comes
I'm
the
bad
next
at this
one.
game.
Green 000.
Nobody ever wins at this game. Don't worry.
Actually, Green, everybody wins. So here we go. Number 4, lie chest to chest with your partner, stretching their legs out on top of your legs. Your partner should be braced their feet on the tops of yours and push off to create a rocketing position.
Ooh.
That will rub-
Pushing off is-
that-
that's
that-
not a good
I'm sorry.
I feel like
move.
I've done this, but it's only because I'm so short.
That will rub the vulva and clitoris area against your pubic bone for greater pleasure.
Oh, goddamn rub the vulva.
So, Green, what would you what would you call this position provided you didn't transport through time and space?
The Olympic swimmer.
All right, okay.
He's like envisioning the feet pushing off, like the
Andy
body
Clark.
straight.
What would you think, Andy's?
The over the shoulder boulder holder for whatever reason it's still stuck
Okay,
in my head.
that would have been
But
the other one. This is chest
I
to
know.
chest with your partner stretching their legs out on top of your legs.
Newhart.
Okay. Kelsey, do you know this position, or is there something you thought?
I
you
mean,
would-
I've done it, but I'm just gonna call it the push it good.
push it real good. So, and pepper here. Okay. Sorry.
Nope, go ahead.
Here we go. Believe it or not, Kelsey, you actually are correct. I'm assuming. I don't know this.
Oh.
It's called the cowgirl. It's called a cowgirl, and AKA woman on top. That's a pretty. what's so goddamn funny?
That was so much more. That was not the same. That was not the right. That visual did not at all. This picture that you're putting up right now is not at all the
Okay.
visual that I had in my head.
That's an interesting hair
Yeah,
color
okay,
on
no,
the
wait.
fellow.
Keep
It's
it
a
up.
chest
Keep it
to
up.
chest and pushing
It-
against each other's feet.
I think that's because that's how
That's-
you get to it. You lie chest to chest with your partner, stretching their legs out on top of your legs. Your
Yeah,
partner then brace your feet and the tops of yours and push off to create a rocking motion.
Oh, see, no. This is not at all what I visualized. I visualized legs straight.
Okay, that's okay. I
No,
mean,
that's what I'm saying. Like from your description, there was no like. There was no
You lose me-
description
You
of-
lose me when you say you're pushing off of somebody.
I know.
So-
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Hey, baby,
I'm
I
like,
want to
our
ride you
feet
and
are on
then
top of each other, like boop 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 boop.
it's Betty Boop.
It's better
Boop,
boop.
boop, boop, boop.
All right, so
Boop, boop.
this is the last.
The
This is
curly
the last
shuffle.
one. God,
The
this
curly shuffle.
Green. This show goes by
I'm
too
not good at
fast,
this
doesn't it?
game. It does. I was like, can we not be done now?
We are done at the moment. We'll do a little after party here on Patreon for our Patreon people. But for now, here we go. This is the last one. Now, again, hang tight. And this isn't going to be perfect, clearly, but here we go. You sit at the edge of your bed.
Everything's at the edge of the bed.
You sit at the edge of your bed or on a chair with your feet on the floor. Got that?
As I am right
Every
now.
morning. Every morning.
There is
All
a
right.
halo hanging from the corner of my four-post
I
bed.
was literally just gonna say that. Fuck you. All right, go. Go.
Your mate partner turns
I am
away
visioning.
and backs up into you,
Back that ass up. Okay.
sitting between your
So
legs.
got that ass up.
They can ride back and forth by pushing off the chair, off the chair arms, or pressing up with their feet. They can control the angle and the entry by arching their back and pressing their buttocks into your groin. While
Ooh.
doggy style, it's about your dominance. So I'm glad I stopped there because I gave away one of the names. Anyway,
Oh,
I almost said it. There's 3 choices that this could possibly be named. Zach Green, what sexual position is this?
The docking grasshopper.
The docking grasshopper. Okay.
I love that.
okay.
That's
All right.
sensual and creative. I like
Andy's
it.
Reverse helicopter.
the reverse helicopter.
He didn't say any of those things in the things that he said, and he already said that he gave it
Was
away.
about you.
No. I said I almost
I
read
am
the next one.
blissfully
Oh,
ignorant.
I'm gonna call it the
Oh.
atomic dog.
Oh.
Yippee yay!
Well, boy, you're in luck. This one's called. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
No,
Everybody?
Am I? No.
The hot
The
seat.
hot seat. What the fuck?
AKA the love seat or the man chair.
Why wouldn't we go with the man chair? Why isn't that that should be the dominant name? The hot seat is cool, fine. The man chair.
I'm dying.
I know, it's bad.
Seriously. Wrong pipe.
I've heard that recently.
Oh, man.
Damn epiglottis not doing his job. Oh,
You goddamn epiglottis.
not doing
So-
his job.
Look at you.
Crying.
Kelsey,
Oh my God,
Kelsey,
she's crying.
it looked
She's
like
sorry,
Kelsey
guys.
just got done finished watching The Notebook. She's got tears in her
Oh, I
eyes.
thought you were going to say something way worse.
Oh,
James
really?
Garner's dying. James Garner's dying.
So here's the deal, folks. First and foremost, thank you everybody for tuning in today. Again, we're broadcasting to Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. So if you do want to catch the show and even participate, you can jump in that way. Number 2 is we're going to have a small after party on our Patreon page, which is just patreon.com/simpleblasphemy. It's a lot of fun. So there you go. That's that. We're going to ask Kelsey some more disgusting questions,
Yeah, if you
possibly.
think things are shitty and dumb right now, just wait.
I'm going to try not
So-
to choke anymore.
Once again, we
Hey, wait.
think. What?
Oh.
What do you want to
Let's
say to
interrupt.
Wait, I should probably say this. Kelsey, is there anything you like to say to everybody, or is there is there an Instagram where people can follow you, or and any of your gardening tips or something like that?
Oh, no, actually, not really.
You have gardening tips?
Gardening tip-
my-
Up, come to the Patreon. Come
I
to the
do
Patreon
garden.
to find
you
out.
have to. Yep.
Only the nips.
There you go. Do you want more? No, I'm just saying. No, yeah, not really, but no, I
What do you want to
Not
say
really.
to the people?
I'm totally gonna fucking talk about gardening tips on Patreon.
And
We're going to
nips.
talk
That's
about
fine.
gardening and tips.
I have
in
a
the
fucking
Patreon.
bomb ass
And
garden,
nips.
but yeah,
I know.
no. What I was
I'm a-
gonna say is what did Cinderella say when she got to the ball?
How do you make your garden grow?
Inch by inch, row by row.
What did Cinderella say when she got the
What?
ball? What?
Hold on. What's the answer to it?